Hey guys, welcome to another video from Why Used With Me. In this video, I'll teach you on how to customize Magazine Pro theme from Genesis like a pro. Let us head over to the browser and head over to Studio Press theme section and Magazine Pro demo. This is called the header section, the black thick line which has spread throughout the screen in a horizontal way, and they have placed some pages under this header section menu, and this is the secondary menu which has their category posts. This is where you place your website logo, and they've also given a space for the placement of an ad which is of the size 728 by 90 pixels. And on this left side is the section where you display your post, and this is called as the right hand side. This is called as the primary sidebar section. If you can see here, there's a featured article here, and the data has also been displayed on the featured image. You can see a continue reading button here. There are two more featured articles here under the category travel. There's continue reading button here, and there's a featured post from the category lifestyle, and here is a continue reading button, and this is called as the footer section. You can place different widgets here. It is divided into three columns: the text widget, recent posts, search bar, and the tags. And on the bottom side you can see the copyright. I've already made a video on how to customize this text and write down your copyright, your blog name. If you have not watched the video, I'll leave the link in the description below, and also I'll leave a card up here. So on the right hand side in the primary sidebar, you can see the newsletter. There is social icons, and there's a recent post from the category fashion, and there's also tags. The best part about WordPress themes is it is responsive. By responsive I mean the template of this theme will change according to the screen resolution. Here if you can click on this tablet version, it is lagging a bit. Okay, here you can see the tablet version of this theme, and the menu has been replaced like this, and there's the logo here. The ad has come below the logo, and there's only one featured article, and if you scroll down to the bottom you can see the primary sidebar section, and it is also it will also look like this on the mobile version. You can have a look at that in the Studio Press website. Now let me show you one more thing. This is my website right now, and if you can minimize the screen like this, the image on the main screen changes. If you maximize like this, you can see the image here. There are 4 different sections placed horizontally, but if you minimize this, you can see the image has been changed, and the horizontal section, 4 different sections, has been placed in a vertical manner right now. If you want to know how this is done, hit the like button on this video, go comment down below that you want to see this, and also subscribe to get notified when I post my other videos. Now let me close this and head over to the theme section, and I'll activate the Magazine Pro theme, and I'll also open the website on the other. Okay, the Magazine Pro theme has been activated. Let me close this. Okay, this is how it looks. Let me go to customize now, and here in the second option you can go and choose the image for your logo. It must be at least of the size 380 by 90 pixels. So this looks good on the theme, on this theme. That is why they recommend this size. You can change it in the header image below. And let me go to the static front page. I'll select a static page. Instead of my original page, I'll just select a test page. You can select your home page for this purpose. Click on save and publish. Excuse me. Okay, this has been done. Now the website will look like this, and here I have to head over to appearance and then widgets. Okay, these are the templates which the Magazine Pro theme provides. Here's a header right, primary sidebar. You can also have your secondary sidebar. I'll show that later on the video. This is the home top, home middle, home bottom, and you can see there are 3 different templates for the footer. As I said, in this Magazine Pro theme, let me scroll up. Okay, this is the header right section. This is the home top section. This is the home middle section. This is the home bottom section. This is the primary sidebar section, and on the bottom this is a footer 1 section, footer 2 section, footer 3 section, and I will show you on how to customize this. So header right is the place where you add your ads. All you have to do is search for a text widget. Search for a text widget, click on it and select the header right section and add widget. So the text widget has come under this header right section now, and you have to go to text and place your AdSense code here and click on save, and it will show up. But as of now I will not be showing that. Instead of that, I will try to add an widget by placing an image, header right section, and I'll add widget there. Now I'll add image here. I will select this which is of the size 720 by 90, add to widget and hit on save. And if you can refresh this page, you must be able to see the image here. Yes, so this is how it looks. If I minimize it, this is how the tablet version will be looking, and you can see this image right below the logo. If you are adding an AdSense code, this must look more beautiful than this image here. So I'll just keep it as it is and minimize this section. Primary sidebar will do in the later on the video. We'll do the home top right now. Home top, they have placed a featured article. So let us head over to the widgets and let us select. There's a bunch of widgets already pre-installed by Genesis themes. So if you can go up here and find Genesis featured post. Okay, let us click on that. Select home top here and add a widget. So they have put the title as featured article. Let us type it as featured posts, and let us select the category for this featured post from the blogs. Number of posts to show will be 1, and we'll order it by date, that is descending, so that the latest post will show there. And let us hit on show post title and show post information. Now here, instead of content type, I would like to show content limit. So I'll restrict this to around 300 characters. You can choose any number here, and instead of this read more button, I'll type it as continue reading. If you don't show this show content limit, and if you are showing show except instead, you will not be able to see this content reading button. So the next thing is show featured image. The theme documentation recommends home top to be selected for the home top template. So let us click on this home top template, and the alignment should be none. if you want to see this tag of excuse me, date showing up. If you don't want this date showing up, you can always go and select the image alignment as center or right. Excuse me, I've kept it as none right now. I'll click on save, and now I'll go up here and reload the page. So this is how it looks. It looks beautiful, isn't it? There's a featured post heading here, and there's this featured image here. The date is showing up, and there's also the continue reading button. I prefer selecting a image which is not completely white because it doesn't differentiate between the left hand side and this section. If you can see here, they've selected a light color which differentiates itself. So next will be completing this section, which is called as the home middle. So let us just minimize this section and head over to Genesis featured post again and select the home middle this time and add a widget there. So they have mentioned the category type here. So even I'll go and mention my category type, that is hosting reviews, and here I'll select the post from hosting reviews. They have showed 2 posts here instead of 1, and I'll do the same. Show post title, show post information, show content limit. I'll restrict the content limit for 250 this time, and I'll change this to continue reading, and show the featured image, and this time I'll select it as home middle and alignment will be none. Hit on save. And I'll just reload the page here. Okay, and this is how it looks. If you have the featured image big enough to keep the size as 360 by 200, it will show just like this, but here I have a smaller image, that is why it's showing like this. So there's to continue reading button. So next we will do this section which is called as home bottom. Let us head over to widgets, and I'll minimize this section. I'll click on featured post and add it to the home bottom. Okay, here I'll choose the title as hosting comparison, and I'll select the category as hosting comparison. I'll just add a S here. Number of posts to show will be 3 this time. Show post title, show post information, and I'll show the content limit as 300, and I'll type it as continue reading. And this time I'll be selecting the featured post and I'll select it as thumbnail, because if you can see here, this part of the section is using 150 by 150 pixels, and that is why I'll be choosing the same 150 by 150 pixels. The alignment will be none. Hit on save. Reload the page. Okay, and you can see the beautiful images here, the heading here, the continue reading button here, and this. So this has been done completely, and let us now edit the primary sidebar section. So let us minimize this and head over to the primary sidebar section. Let us see what they have done under it. They have placed an email newsletter here, subscription box, where your visitors can type his name, his email address, and then subscribe. You need not add this particular widget. You can also use MailChimp widget, because we have been using MailChimp for sending newsletters. And here is the social icon button, and here is a recent post from the category fashion, and there's also tags version. So let us first edit this. For this you will have to head over to plugins add new. The subscription box they are using is called as e-news extended. So we'll head over here and type e-news extended. Okay, we have got the Genesis e-news extended. We'll click on install. It has been installed now. Click on activate. So it has been activated now. Let us add one more plugin which is called as simple social icons. That is what they are using here. And I'll search for simple social icons. Okay, I'll just select on this simple social icons, install it and activate it. Now this has been installed. I'll activate it. Okay, the two plugins have been installed. Now I'll head over to the widget section, primary sidebar, and you must be able to see that widget here. Okay, I've just refreshed this page and I can see there's the plugin which is called as e-news extended. So I'll click on it and I'll select primary sidebar. I'll add the widget. So this has been added, and let us look at what they've written. Email newsletter. I can just type the same email newsletter and show the text format here, and you can enter all these required details and then set it up. I'll show how to do this in my next video. I'll click on save, and if I go to this page and reload it, okay, since I've left all the columns blank, it is just showing this box. Instead of that, I will add something here. I'll click on save this time and I'll reload this page. So you can see there is the email subscription box added down here. So next we'll add the simple social icons. Simple social icons has been selected here, and select the primary sidebar and add a widget here. So the widget has been added. I'll minimize this thing. Okay, the widget has been added. You can copy down your Facebook page URL, your LinkedIn URL, YouTube URL, Twitter URL, and you can fill this box and it will show the icons there. As of now I won't do anything. I'll just type S and S and Facebook S, and I'll hit on save. And I'll reload the page. Those four particular icons have been showing. If you are going to select some more icons just like this, where they've selected 6 icons, all of them will show up here. Okay, next what they've done is they've selected a recent post here. We'll do the same. We'll head over to widgets, minimize the simple social icons, and head over to either recent posts and select the primary sidebar, add widget. Okay, you want the title to show here, say recent posts, and you can show how many number of posts you want. If you want the category kind of post to show, you can also add categories here directly, or you can copy the same Genesis featured post there. So I'll hit on save here. If that is saved, let me reload the page here. Okay, the recent posts are showing up. If you want them to show up like this with the featured image, just drag down the same featured box which is called as Genesis featured post down here. Okay, let us customize the feature footer one very quickly. They have put their recent post, text widget and a search box. I'll just show you the search box and the tag section, because recent post you can add just like the primary sidebar, and here you can also add a text widget where you can type down the description of your site. So let me head over to widgets and add the search bar very quickly. Search bar, and I'll select footer 3 as the search bar and click on save. Okay, this has been saved. I'll also add this to the footer 1 section. We'll reload this page. Okay, you can see the search bar here and you can see the text version here. You can also add a recent post there. So this has been completely done. Here they have added certain categories. If you can see here, these are the categories: fashion, lifestyle, politics, but I've added something else as the menu here. But let us go to this appearance and menu this time. Okay, I'll select the header menu is perfect. Now I'll select the footer menu or the secondary navigation menu. So I'll drag down categories here. I'll select hosting, reviews, hosting, and I'll add it to the menu. So the categories have been added here. Now if you want this blog category to become a subcategory, sub drop down menu of this hosting menu, you can just slide it down here and you see this is called as the sub item now. So if you click on save menu right now, and if you reload this page, okay, now you can see that there is hosting, reviews and everything. So now you place your cursor on this, you can see the sub item which is called as blog. Now if I click on this hosting reviews, you can only see posts from this hosting reviews category. So these are the posts from the hosting review categories, and if I want to see only posts from the hosting comparison reviews, I'll place a category here. So it shows this. If I click on home, it will show my regular web page, but this is the test page which I'm using. So this is how you customize the Magazine Pro theme. If you want the sidebar, secondary sidebar, this featured post will become a little small, and you can see one more bar which will be here. So this is a very lengthy video, I guess. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment down if you have any queries on this, and please subscribe to my channel to get the latest videos on WordPress. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.